Alright, this is my tutorial 5 demo video. We're only getting marked on part 1 this week, so I've completed part 1 and I'm about to demo my part 1. So question 1 was to create a for loop using these variables to make the number of buttons that are supposed to appear on the screen. So here it does say in the tutorial that it doesn't matter, we could change out how many there are. So it was initially set to 10, but I just changed it to 4 so it could fit the screen better. So this right here is my for loop. So I did a for loop for the number of rows, and for each row I'm creating a new table. A new table row, sorry, I should say. And then for each one of that, I'm creating the number of columns, adding it to that row, setting the text equal to E, and adding it to the array of buttons, which is right here. And then I'm adding that array to the array of arrays. And then I'm emptying the temporary array. And then part 2 was to use the constants to get the coordinates of the buttons. So right over here, I'm using these coordinates to set the start button to have the string of a start button and to have the color of a start button. Then over here is the same thing, but for the end, setting the color to the destination color and setting the string to be the destination string. And then problem 3 finally was to add listeners to each button. So when the button is created, when the button is clicked, it becomes a wall. And that means that the color and label are changed as the XML color and string resources are for wall. So over here I have a for loop similar to what I did in the last one. So for the number of columns and for the number of rows, and for the number of columns, create a final button variable. And for that button, basically I'm creating a onClick method that when it gets clicked, its color is getting changed to be get resources of get color of r.color.wall, and then same thing for the string except for the string. So basically this is going to go through each button in the list and basically create a button on click listener for every button in the list. So now if I run my program, so that was the last test case I did. And as you could see, I declared it to be 4x4, which I could change at any time. So it's 4x4. Starts with green and red just because of this code right here. This code right here is responsible for that. This code was responsible for creating all the buttons. And then this code down here makes it so anytime I click a button, it becomes a wall. So you could see all these buttons work. If they're clicked, they become a wall. And yeah, that's about everything.